Hi Aries, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2020. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically to you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, many times your psychic predictions and messages will be coming to you from your rising signs. From your cusp sign. So you might want to check that out. I have people that write me and tell me that is happening for them on certain months. So all that being said, Aries, now on to your August 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have in your reading today, Aries, is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes being tired and exhausted from your hard work and effort, but gaining financial gain and reward from your hard work and effort. It feels to me like a lot of things that are going on with you, Aries, in August involves busy schedules. And if it's not your schedule being busy, if you manage or supervise other people, you could be busy making other people's schedules or people in your family's schedules. But it really does feel to me like your schedule is busy. I feel like you're worried about something that you're afraid isn't going to pan out, or something that involves work or business or some project you're doing that you're afraid is going to fall flat. So I do see you like kind of concerned about that. You may feel like, oh man, I have to do things twice, or repeated steps are going to be necessary in what you're doing, especially if it involves work, business, or some project. You may not like how people are talking about you, or how people are talking about or reacting to something you've produced, some work you've done, or something to do with scheduling even. This is a time where you really have to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and not let things slip and slide or fall by the wayside. You have to really be on top of things in August. There could be a manager, a supervisor, or a client like looking over your shoulder, breathing down your neck, or like kind of like beating their drum, like, hurry up, Aries, hurry up, let's get this going. You may even start showing people like what you have to offer, especially if you're looking for a new job, or if you own your own business. You may be doing advertising, promotion. You could be offering new products or services, and you're going to be showing people, hey, guess what? You thought I did this, this, and this. Now I'm also doing this, this, and that. I feel that some of you, Aries, are going to be talking somebody out of something that they're planning on doing. If there's somebody in your life that's planning on leaving, especially if it's at a job, if somebody wants to quit or stop doing what they're doing, I feel like you're going to talk them out of it, or try to talk them out of it. There could be something else going on. It could be a family-related circumstance or situation, and somebody may be saying, I'm going to quit school, or I'm going to quit a job that I have, and it may have nothing to do with, like, you may not be their boss. This could be a family member. Or they want to quit or stop something. I feel like you're going to be trying to tell them, don't do that. Trying to talk them out of that quitting, leaving sensation. Could be one of your kids, could be a significant other, could be a sibling even, or a coworker, like I said, or an employee. So the next card you have in your reading is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Rods. Sorry. Alert, 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 alert. Misspoke. It's Two of Rods, not Two of Pentacles, Two of Rods. This is partnership in business, partnership in romance, or something that you are putting out there to the world for people to buy or approve of, or, whatever. There's something that needs fixing, altering, or adjusting, especially if it is in a partnership situation. So if it is like with your love partner, or a business partnership, or a client relation, or something. There's something that has like partnership details around it that needs adjusting. Or it could be if you're working on something that you're going to create and put out there into the world, a book, a video, a blog, a vlog, whatever it is, it needs adjusting in some way. I feel like there's some things that you need to make concrete, put in cement, nail down, put into place. This could be you need a contract, a marriage license, a negotiation of some sort, something that you want to cement or put in writing. It could literally be putting something in cement. You could be digging something and you need to have cement as a base, a fence post, or whatever. So some of you, it could involve real cement, but some of you, this has to do with something that needs to be legally binding or have some kind of written contract and would be kind of cementing the situation. You may be getting kind of a little irritated because somebody that's your partner may not be listening to you. You may feel like you're talking and they're going, yeah, but it's in one ear and out the other. They're just yesing you to death, or just totally they're distracted and they're not paying attention. You may feel like I have ideals that need to be met. I have needs that need to be met. And I feel there's a little frustration for you in that area. You may be finding out little idiosyncrasies about somebody you're coupled with that you don't like. And again, this partnership does not have to be love. It could be any type of joint venture or partnership that you are in. It could even be client, a client relation, a customer relation to you. It could be, a business partnership, a love partnership, something where little idiosyncrasies are going to come up and you're going to feel like annoyed by it or irritated by it. Either you overlooked it in the past or they didn't come up before. If you're in a love relationship, do not be surprised. Don't get mad when I give negative messages. Please don't, because I'm going to tell you honestly what I get. There are some of you that have somebody you're connected to, like a love partner, that there's somebody else that wants to get with them. They may want to steal them away from you, or they're interested in them, or they're talking to them, or they're text messaging them, or Facebooking them, or whatever. So just know that's not going to be for all of you, but if some of you have your antenna up to see if you pick up that situation. The next card in your reading, wow, you got some wacky cards here, Aries. Please don't shoot the messenger. I have Aries rising, so I'm not happy when funky cards come up. You have the Tower next, and the Tower is a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship, an ending of an old paradigm so a new paradigm can begin, an ending of an old regime, rulership, so a new regime or rulership can begin. This could also be literally something could be happening to a structure. You could be having a fire, there could be a lightning strike, there could be some other natural thing that could happen to a structure you're connected to. So there's somebody that you're connected to in your life that you're going to feel like you don't like what they say or have said, and it's going to put you in some kind of uncomfortable position for you. You may feel like You're out of your mind. Where are you coming up with that? I keep getting these words. I definitely hear an argument. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aries, I just did the mid-year love and romance update for 2020. And in the center of the Celtic, it wasn't a Celtic cross, but the center of the cross in the reading for the coupled Aries, Tower came up. And now you got Tower again here in your August reading. You may feel like there's some things that are not right in a partnership or a love relationship, and you may feel like someone is not being completely honest with you, that this person is lying to you or deceiving you in some way. You may feel like they have to rectify it, make it right, change it, or get it right. Now, this could be, or you could be having this argument with one of your kids or a sibling or a parent. But for some of you, it is going to be a love relationship argument. You may feel like, you may say to your partner, if they're accusatory to you or fighting with you, you may be saying to them, you don't really understand the whole picture. You don't really understand the full story and what's going on. Or your partner or the other person you're arguing with could be saying that to you. Either you feel like this person's judgment is off and out of whack, or they think that about you. There could be some wild accusations flying here. Somebody in the picture, either you or the person you're having the argument with, may be saying to one or the other, you're not of your right mind, or you don't know what you're doing. So that comes up here. I'm sorry to say that you have brutal cards here for August. They're not brutal, but I don't know. I don't like some of them. You have the Devil next, and the Devil is being addicted to something. So there could be addictions involved, could be the reason for the argument. This could be you having an addiction or somebody close to you having an addiction. You could be trapped and bound to an unhealthy situation or an unhealthy relationship. Things are unnatural. I get like, why are things this way? Something is unnatural that's going on. You may feel like you don't want to be held accountable for things you didn't do. The person you're having the argument with may be saying they don't want to be held accountable for things they didn't do. People feeling out of sorts, a lot of skepticism, feeling like there's some kind of BS going on. Either you're feeling like you're getting BS'd or somebody this is connected to the Tower. Somebody you're having the argument with, either they feel like you're giving them BS or you feel like they are. You both could feel that way. You may want to back off of this. This may be something that gives you pause. Stop, pause, and you're thinking and you're like, I want to back away from this situation. So it could be a love relationship you're in. You're considering like, maybe I want to break this off. Or, it could be a friendship that's gone awry, or, some family go round that's happening. And whatever it is, I feel like even though you get in the thick of it, even though you get accusational or they're accusational towards you and you have heated words and an argument, I do feel like you're going to want to, you may argue initially, but then I get this retreating feeling. I'm going to tell you something right here. There's a lot of people that aren't going to tell you when the negative things come up, and they're going to spin doctor it so that, it's something positive. If I do that, I'm sitting here lying to you. These are the messages I'm getting, and these are the cards you've got. You may feel like something unruly is going on here, and some of you may feel like somebody's using you in some way. There's something about some kind of situation or relationship that is not healthy, not right, and it needs to be torn down and either repaired and restructured or walked away from. That's what this is. So if you want to, if this happens and you want to ignore it and try to keep moving on with it anyway, it will end up catching up with you later on down the line. This is going to, unless you cut it or settle it, like finality here. It's just going to reoccur again later on. The last card you have in your reading is Queen of Cups, and this is a water sign person. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So this could be you, Aries, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's a water sign. It could also be you if you're born on the Aries and the Pisces-Aries cusp. But again, this could be somebody else in your life. That's a water sign. This is somebody kind of relinquishing their fears, but they're also worrying. There's worrying going on. They may be looking at you like you're legitimately, they may think this, I'm saying, legitimately not right in your mind or your behaviors. That's how the Queen of Cups may be looking at you. If it's not you, would be if it was somebody else. You may feel like they have ridiculous expectations. You may feel like maybe they're being nosy, like they could be butting into your private world or your private life or your private information. I don't feel like they're going to back down willingly. I actually feel like this Queen of Cups is going to be quite confrontational. They may be kind of putting the screws to you, like prove this, or, you know, put up or shut up, prove this. Like, I feel like for many of you, this Queen of Cups is who's involved here with the Tower and the Devil. Now, and the argument. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of times I do these readings and the cards stand alone. They don't intermingle. One card means one thing, one card means, sometimes they interweave and intertwine. In your case, this Tower, Devil, and Queen of Cups all feel like they're, maybe even the Two of Rods is in it too. They want assurances. They want reassurances and assurances, and they may be looking to get that from you. They may be putting out a lot of vibe out there to you, like how hard they've tried, how much energy they've put in. This could be an employee to you. Maybe this is somebody you have to fire. Or it could be, you know, maybe it's somebody you manage and it's not an employee directly to you, but maybe you have to reprimand them or possibly even fire them if it's not a love partner to you or not one of your children or a family member. They're sarcastic. They are going to have comebacks to you, believe me. They're going to have comebacks. You're going to want them to stop, and you're going to feel like their behavior is off the charts. They're going to be maybe accusing you of that, and you may be also accusing them of that. I feel like this is an argument with someone. I do. I really don't wish that on you. I do not wish it on you, but it's better that you hear this now to be prepared. If you do not feel that this makes sense to you, and this does not happen, I'm going to say it here. I say it in the beginning of the videos, but I don't think people always listen to me because I still get questions like, should I watch my rising sign? I say it right in the beginning of the reading. Your rising sign is sometimes going to give you the messages some months more strongly than your sun sign. Now, in my personal situation, I have a lot of planets. I have 5 planets, I think, 5 or 6 in my sun sign, all connected to do with my sun sign. So my sun sign usually is what resonates with me the strongest. But sometimes my rising sign or my moon sign is talking to me. Your moon sign is going to tell you your emotions and how you're going to feel about something. Sometimes your rising sign, I've also had people dispute this, and I'm not an astrologer, but I've heard a few prominent, well-known astrologers say, and I've had astrology readings ever since I was, I don't know, in my 20s. I'm in my 50s now. And they always go by your rising sign in a private reading, and it's connected to your fate and destiny. So if you feel like your sun sign, you have more free will. There could be astrologers that would argue with me about that, but I have heard that from astrologers, and when I've had private astrology readings done, they tend to look at my rising sign strongly. So my guides understand astrology. Even if I don't know all the ins and outs of it, I do follow it. I believe in it. But could I give you an astrology reading? No, not unless I take classes in it and really study it, which I might. But my guides know it. So if you don't feel like these messages make sense to you, I would highly recommend you watch your rising sign. And if you don't know what it is, you need to go to a calculator, birth chart calculator. There's many online. Google it, free birth chart calculation, and they're going to ask you to put in your birthday, the day you were born, the month you were born, the day you were born, the time you were born, and city, all of that, your name, and then it's going to calculate the chart for you. And your ascendant is also called your rising sign. You will then know your rising sign. And it's important to know that information because you can't just go on the readings, not just mine, in the astrology readings. You really, really need to watch your rising sign and your sun sign. And in some cases, some astrologers have even said in the old days, they really went by the moon sign as being more important than the sun sign. So you really should watch all three if you can. So the gemstone crystal I got for you, Aries, is lapis. So hopefully lapis will help you through whatever this shenanigans is going on here in August. It's going to help you with your pride. It's also going to help you to stand strong in your placement. So I feel them saying that means stand strong in yourself whenever you have any adversity, problems, and pride in your accomplishments, your work, and what you're doing. It's also going to help take you almost to like a different plane of existence, mentally or spiritually, so you can get a different perspective on things that are going on instead of only looking through the lens of your own perspective. So this sounds like it would be a helpful stone if it will do that for you, to wear it if you get one of the beaded bracelets or wear a pendant or carry it in your pocket in August because of this Tower, Devil, and Queen of Cups situation you have going on here. It's also really, really excellent for you, Aries, in August for time management. My guides are saying help you with time management. So if you're extremely busy, which I believe did come up in this card, in your Seven of Pentacles card, it came up as busy schedules. This stone is going to help you with time management. It's also going to help you with clarity and help bring some kind of calming influence to your emotions. So this really does sound like this is the right gemstone crystal for you for August. It also is an extremely spiritual stone, so it could elevate you spiritually. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get some special videos that I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand channel focusing on very specific topics, I always post the most recent links for those videos below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can also get them by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the Videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have recorded, the descriptions of what divination tools I used, how long the videos, the predictions are going for. You just click on the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the most recent video series I have listed below, the links below, are, as always, my psychic crystal readings for the month of August 2020. If you want a continuation of this reading and to see what other predictions and messages my spirit guides have for you for August, that link is down below this video. Also, the most recent video series I've recorded is the mid-year love and romance update for 2020, requested by many people. So the first half of the reading is focusing on couples using a 5-card cross tarot layout. And then the second half of the reading is 3-card layout for the single people of your sign. The other most recent video series I have listed below is the mid-year 2020 Psychic Tarot Update 7-card Bohemian Tarot spread readings for each sign of the zodiac. And the other link is June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th and the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. Those effects of those eclipses will last for 6 months. So the predictions in those videos will last for 6 months. I also have another link below. If you haven't checked it out yet, you might want to. Important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 angel-based oracle cards to bring you messages from the angels and predictions. So we're going through some really wacky times. You might want to check those videos out. I've had a very good response about those. If you would like to donate to my channel and help support this channel, I have a donation link connected to PayPal down below. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been very generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to see more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, and those predictions that I post there are not just for the day I post the prediction. Sometimes it's 6, 7, 8, 9 months out. Sometimes it's a couple weeks out. It's never just for one day. And many people do find that these predictions resonate with them. So you might want to check that out because they may resonate for you as well. So I hope you all have absolutely fantastic and amazing blessings come to you in this wonderful month of August. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.